This is Job 23, verse 10. It says, But he knoweth that the way that I take, when he hath tried me, I shall come forth as gold. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Hakudash, and double honors for our apostles and elders up in Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. And a sincere peace and salutations to all the Akim out there pushing this word and truth and in our sincerity. It's the brother Ganan from the DC Church coming back at you with a quick video. In Lord's will, as you can see, my previous videos is pretty much harping on the same things. But, I started with that scripture in Job, for brothers' mindset of where we need to be and the seriousness we need to start taking things, taking it up a notch, because it's always been serious. We always know, but you got to take it up a notch, man, because we through the spirit and power, Yahweh Shem Shah has predicted what was going to happen right now, and it's happening. So the left-hand side, the powers on the left-hand side knows that. And though it may seem far-fetched, you got very well put it in your mind that the attack is starting on the men of the Lord, man. With you saying that it can't be a gathering of 10 or more people, things like that, that's going at the camps. And soon the internet will be taken off. So it's the famine of the word, and this is the trying of our souls. I'm going to read Job again, Job 23, verse 10. It says, But he knoweth the way that I take. When he have tried me, I shall come forth as gold. And that's the confidence and the boldness that you got to take in this truth. The spirit of no matter what, we're going to do what's right. And I'm just going in the spirit, so I'm thinking the scriptures at the top of my head. So forgive me, I'm going to be all over the place. This is 2 Maccabees 7, verse 38. No, 37. It says, But I, as my brethren, offer up my body and life for the laws of our Father, beseeching the Most High that he will speedily be merciful unto our nation, and that thou by torment and plagues may confess that he alone is the Most High. And that's the spirit that you got to be in. And the spirit of the Maccabee brothers, that where he said, But I, as my brethren, offer up my body for the laws of our fathers. And that's what we doing, man. You got to offer up your body for the laws of your father. So that and beg the Lord to be merciful unto us, the nation of Israel, man. The hopeful elect, the men of the Lord. That he'll speedily save us, and he will, man. And you got to put that into your head and constantly meditate on that. Because the scare tactics, the fear tactics is only going to heighten. But you got to remember and trust in the Lord and be willing to die for it. And that's the time that we are in. This is Isaiah 59, verse 19. It says, So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. And just a small tidbit, remembering that hoax up in Jersey, where they try to say he was a nation, he was from, he was a member of the Hebrew Israelites, which hate the Jews or whatever the case may be. So he went and did, quote unquote, the Lord's work to go kill all these Jewish people, which is completely false, man. So you seen Esau show his hand. Where it says, when the enemy shall come in like a flood, then the spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. Now you see the coronavirus, man. You see the various things happen negatively to this wicked kingdom Babylon. The great whore. So these are the things that you got to keep in your mind. This is Isaiah. Salaki. It's Isaiah 40 verse 1. It says, comfort ye, my people, saith the Most High. Speak ye comfortably, speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem, and cry unto her that her warfare is accomplished, that her iniquity is pardoned, for she have received of the Lord's hand double for all her sins. The voice of him, well, our iniquities have been accomplished, man. Meaning now, the times are going to get harder and harder and harder, but we're going to start to feel that protection. As the scriptures say, the name of the Lord is like of a strong tower, the righteous runneth into it and are safe. We the righteous, man. And our job is to run into the Lord. Our job is to run into the name of the Lord, which is our strong tower, which is our shield, which is our buckler, which is our protector. Because the times is going to get heavier and heavier, as the scriptures say in Matthew, the 10th chapter. It says, Matthew 10:36, a man's foes shall be they of his household. A man's foes is going to start being they of their household, because once you start getting attacked, once you start, once is spoken of and put out there that we are the targets, that we are the quote unquote terrorists, whatever the case may be, which we know the scriptures tell us that we will be persecuted. The people in your household not going to be strong enough to take that in, man. So having that close buddy, that tight net with your close loved ones, you're going to have to put that to a halt for the sake of you and them. And that's the thing that we're into. This is the fight that we're fighting. So brothers got to really bunk it down. And you can't be no hypocrite, man. You can't be no hypocrite with your words, just trying to assess things and not assessing yourself, man. You got to watch yourself. We are in trying times. Of course, the Most High is going to protect us, but you got to prepare yourself, prepare your mind and your soul for what's to come, man. And you got to remember what the scriptures say. This is St. John 15 verse 12. It says, this is my commandment. And this is something that brothers gotta continue to keep in your mind, and because you're gonna see a lot of things. Your brothers gonna be tested. A lot of things is gonna pop off, and the scriptures have to be your foundation and what you bank your head on, man. Because we're in the big leagues. This is St. John 15 verse 12. It says, this is my commandment, that ye love one another as I love you. Greater love has no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. And you gotta be willing to do that. As we got in 2nd Maccabees, he said, but I as my brother give my life for this. And Romans 12 was giving your body as a living sacrifice, for this is your reasonable service. That's a well-known scripture that everyone always bring out. So you gotta be willing to do that as well. It says, ye are my friends if you do whatever so I command you. And that's how you be a friend of the Lord, is by doing what's commanded of you, man. It says, henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth, but I call you friends. For all things that I have heard of my Father I have made known unto you. And you got to apply the things that have been made known unto you, man. It says, ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that you should go forth and bring forth fruit, that your fruit shall remain, that whatsoever ye ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you. You see? So whatsoever that we ask of the Most High, which is mainly wisdom, knowledge, and protection in this time, it will be given unto you. These things I command you that ye love one another. So that's the biggest commandment, man. Is that we buckle down and we look out for each other to the best of our ability. Make sure the Akim next to us are good. And hey, we in the end times, man. You know, so I know I was all over the place. I was just, rambling, as my other videos was, just getting my thoughts together. But, brothers, stay close with your church and know that this is the time that, it's just the beginning, It's a test run for the martial law and all of that. And sooner or later it's going to be directed towards us. And brothers got to bunk it down and get ready for it, So with that, prepare ye yourself, Lord, as well as the title, and take comfort into the scriptures. So with that, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash, and double honors to our apostles and elders of the great millstone, rule well and taught us the truth. Hey, Shalom.